When two major geopolitical events happen at the exact same time, you know something big is being planned behind the scenes. And that's exactly what happened today. Because while Indian Foreign Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar was in Moscow meeting Russian President Vladimir Putin, at that very same moment in New Delhi, Prime Minister Narendra Modi was holding a closed-door meeting with Putin's closest security advisor, Nikolai Patrushev, the man widely known as the Russian president's most trusted strategist. This wasn't coincidence. This wasn't routine diplomacy. This was a synchronized strategic move, sending a message that India and Russia are preparing for major decisions ahead of Putin's visit to New Delhi next month. Meetings at this level, at the same hour, in two different capitals, almost unheard of. And in geopolitics, when nations move like this, it means back-channel negotiations are on fire and a new roadmap is being finalized. India-Russia partnership is entering a new phase. The context here is extremely important for an American audience. Russia is under intense pressure from Western sanctions due to the Ukraine war. India, on the other hand, is being repeatedly advised by Washington to reduce oil imports from Russia. But instead of slowing down, New Delhi and Moscow appear to be doing the opposite, doubling down on strategic cooperation, expanding areas of collaboration, and planning a long-term partnership far beyond energy. After meeting Patrushev in New Delhi, Prime Minister Modi said India is looking forward to hosting President Putin in December. But more importantly, he revealed what the new India-Russia agenda will include: maritime security, supply chain resilience, shipbuilding, blue economy cooperation, new connectivity routes, skill development, and enhanced strategic coordination. This is a huge shift because India-Russia ties are no longer about just oil, gas, and defense. They're moving into sectors where China has been extremely active, and that is what's catching Washington's attention. Inside the Moscow meeting, Putin welcomes Jaishankar. At the same time, in the Kremlin, President Putin welcomed India's foreign minister with unusual warmth. Dr. Jaishankar personally delivered Prime Minister Modi's message and updated Putin on preparations for the upcoming India-Russia annual summit. The discussions covered everything that reshapes global strategy, regional flashpoints, shifting global power relations, energy security, bilateral economic expansion, and Indo-Pacific stability. Jaishankar later confirmed these details on X, outlining the strategic depth of the conversation. What's coming in December? Big moves. Putin's visit, expected in the first week of December, is set to be the 23rd India-Russia annual summit. And insiders say this could be the most consequential one in years. What could be announced? Here's what's on the table. 1. Maritime trade routes bypassing Western choke points. India and Russia want new sea lanes that reduce dependence on traditional Western-controlled routes. 2. Rupee-ruble trade mechanisms, a system that lowers dollar dependency, something the US will definitely be watching. 3. Fast-tracking the INSTC, International North-South Transport Corridor. This would connect India to Russia through Iran, drastically reducing transport time. 4. Major expansion of defense co-production, joint manufacturing models for weapons, engines, aircraft components, and naval equipment. 5. Long-term LNG and oil agreements, stabilizing energy supply independent of Western volatility. 6. Chabahar Port and Central Asian access, giving India a strategic gateway, something China has tried to block for years. The signal to the world: these twin meetings, same hour, same objective, are a clear message. India and Russia are resetting their relationship for the next decade, and the December summit is expected to formalize this new roadmap. For the US, this development is both a challenge to its efforts to isolate Russia and a reminder that India is not a traditional ally, but a strategic partner with independent interests. Washington will now watch the coming weeks very carefully, because Putin's trip to New Delhi is shaping up to be a geopolitical event with global consequences, from the Indo-Pacific to the Middle East to the energy markets. A new India-Russia axis is forming, and the world is about to feel its impact. December could redefine the balance of power, and the United States knows it.